It's going to be an unboxing of this Joy-King Android head unit, which is going to be going into my mom's 2007 Ford Escape Hybrid. It's a first gen hybrid, and it's also going to have everything included that you need to install, like the DIN kit, the backup camera, and some other stuff. The links to everything is going to be in the description down below, and I'm just going to go through everything that's needed. I'm going to unbox everything. This will be part 1, the part 2 will be the actual installation into the car. So let's get started. Pens, they're great for unboxing stuff. So it's Joy-King. Joy-King? I guess that's good enough. It's a pretty plain box. All white, no information about the head unit. Other than made in China. And like I said, all the links to everything will be down below in the description. We got a nice little greeting card type thing. This appears to be the wiring harness that's necessary. Keep everything off to the side right here. This looks to be the GPS antenna. It's got to go into the roof or something. This looks to be the Bluetooth mic. Some kind of faceplate. User manual. Here's the actual head unit itself. I'll go into more detail on that in a second. And we have more wiring. Now this right here is a device itself. Actually looks pretty close to OEM for a Ford head unit. It's a little dirty. See, with the 2 USB ports out back. Wi-Fi antenna. Microphone in, USB ports, fuse, the plug-in for the power, and all your audio ins and outs. So I'm going to put everything back in the box and start opening up the rest of the stuff. Now this right here is a DIN kit, and just to clarify, I did have to purchase everything separately from the actual head unit. So I bought the head unit, that includes the wiring harness to the head unit, GPS antenna, microphone, things like that. But I did have to purchase the DIN kit, the backup camera, and some other things separately. So this is the DIN kit right here. Gotta love how well they shipped it. We're here to help them. I'd like to see that. So here's the actual DIN kit for the Ford Escape. And they said they're including the wiring harness as well. Now, the reason why I purchased this wiring harness is because I don't want to do any cutting to the original Ford wiring loom. The way this is going to work is the Ford loom is going to plug into this end. This is going to be soldered to the wiring harness that was included with the head unit, and that way there will be no cutting of the original wiring. This is going to minimize the chance of any kind of mistake or short circuit in the car, making everything much more reliable. And this is a DIN kit, pretty simple, just 2 plates and a piece of plastic, comes with instructions. made by a company called Metra. And again, all the links will be in the description below. Okay, here's one more. And this one is the wired backup camera. It comes with the AV cable and the power cable. And I decided to get this camera because I want to try and make everything look as OEM as possible. So this just goes right underneath the license plate frame, or I'm going to either drill a hole and have it facing down like this. I'm not too sure yet. We'll have to see how it works out. So there's that. Let me put that back in here. Again, the link will be down below. And this right here is the last bag. I actually can't remember what's inside this bag, so we'll see. Oh, and these are the USB ports. I'm going to actually have these inside the center console of the car. This way it's as OEM as possible. I drill a small hole with a hole saw and wire everything right up. It's got the two USB plugs that you're going to connect to the back of the stereo and the covers and everything. So again, I'm going to be doing the installation next week when it's less cold and rainy. I'm going to have all the links for everything in the description down below. If you like the video, hit like. If you want to see the actual installation, it's going to be coming out next week. Like I said, hit subscribe to make sure you don't miss it. And I'd say today was a productive day. Finally got all the parts I needed. It only took them a couple days to get here. The stereo itself was actually delayed because of the weather, but not too bad.